So this is my second episode of my bi-weekly series that I now decided to title Road to Learn Japanese, as some of you should probably know, unless you haven't watched my previous two videos on the subject, which you definitely should if you want to keep up. This is the video where I should have pitched whatever story I had to write for this Friday, but 2 weeks ago, when I did the Hiragana test, I got every answer correct. At least, technically speaking. You see, the results said that I got 95%, but there was a problem.
If it's 95, then that means I only got one thing wrong. Which one was it? It's you? It's you? Wait a minute. No, it's not. No way. No. This is a fucking mistake. I swear to God, this is a mistake. Hang on. Hiragana chart. I'm pretty sure that this is a fucking mistake. It's fucking yo.
Yeah, for some reason they thought that this character was for you, even though it's obviously not, and they don't even disagree with me either, since the actual character for you was also part of the test. So yeah, I got 100%, which meant that I wasn't obligated to write anything according to the rules, so I didn't. However, now that I got all of them correct, and these past 2 weeks my understanding of Hiragana has improved even further, I decided to also include the Katakana quiz, which is definitely a challenge to me because I really suck at Katakana. I'm not nearly as familiar with it as Hiragana, so I'm definitely not gonna get 100% again and will have to write something for the next 2 weeks. Now you might be asking, well, in that case, what is there to talk about in this video? Well, as a matter of fact, I do have something to share. One of my goals with this challenge is to not fixate on the same series and instead strive to write multiple stories and expanding on my creative endeavors. Very recently, I decided to write a story based around a card game. When I was a kid, I was really fascinated by stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Bakugan for the nature of the games. For some reason, I found the concept of an epic card game to be pretty cool back then, and now I figured, why not just create one? I've already been conceptualizing the rules and mechanics of the game. In summary, it's a soccer-based game. I decided to take advantage of my experience with soccer in order to create a card game. I don't know if there are any soccer-based card games that are designed the way I'm planning to. What I can say is that my game isn't going to feature real-life players, and it'll go a little looser with the character cards. I can't go too deep into how everything functions because I'm still designing the rules and taking balancing considerations, but what I can say is that the game will start out pretty simple at the beginning of the series, and later on I might expand on it even further the more intimately familiar I become with the game, and also to spice things up and make the matches more interesting and ambitious. This is what I'm planning to write for the next 2 weeks. I have to spend time on both developing the game and the series. I don't necessarily intend on this being a real game, but I guess maybe if there's potential I might consider, but for now I just want this to be something exclusive to the series. Not that I even have the power to publish it anyways. Besides that, I was intending on streaming today, but some unpredicted things happened that ended up delaying the video's release. So depending on what time or day I might publish this, I might not end up streaming afterwards. But who knows, I still might. It really depends on when I finish editing this. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Have a good weekend.